All right. Is this... It must be this. When I started, it said Metsaporta is under attack. And it says available Friday to Sunday. So, yeah, I don't have a high enough HR for it, but... Oh, yeah, Yama is there. Fair enough. Pretty much everything is here. But I can't do them until 22 at the very minimum. Neat music, though. Let's see when I left off last time. I was missing Monster Bone M, and I'd done everything else we needed. And I was trying to figure out where to get Monster Bone M. And it's probably just from, like, medium-sized monsters. Would be my first guess. Maybe Congalala would be fine for that. It's hard to know, honestly, for sure. Also, we're getting close to whatever that is. I'm just gonna go do a Congalala and see if this is gonna get me what I need. Why not? I don't know if this is M enough, or if I need to do something like a Rathian instead. Because I might. Bum, bum. It does lock you in place for a little bit. Bum 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 bum. Mm-hmm. Do you have the M I'm looking for? It's possible I need to do Rathian instead. I just don't remember. Gotta remember to feed my Hulk too. Oh, that's a way to go. Just get belly hit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Stop back hopping. No, not again. Hello. My game sound is very low. Okay, that's good to know because I wouldn't have known this. Why would it be very... Oh, you're right. It is super low. It's not even picking up. That's really weird. It's a good thing you pointed that out because I wouldn't have noticed this. Why is it so low? Hold on. Why is it low? I want to get rid of this or like pause. Like, I can't really pause here, but like... I am very confused as to why it's low. Like, it's not picking up at all. There's like no desktop audio coming through on my thing. So, can you hear anything? Or is nothing coming through? Because that's weird, and I want to fix that. But I can't really fix it very well when I've got a Congalala here. Like, it's coming through on my end. But why is there no desktop audio coming through? I am incredibly confused. Well, we can test now. You can hear it max volume, but barely. That's so weird. Why? Why is this happening? Hold on. Open volume mixer. It's max volume and volume in here. It's just not coming through on OBS properly, but my mic is still coming through fine. Let's see if I adjust this. No, nothing's... It's just not picking up audio properly. I'm really confused. What's going on here? Why is nothing coming through? How do I advance audio properties? Like, nothing's changed. There shouldn't be anything different. Can I make Windows noises? Do those come through? How do I get Windows noises to appear when I want them? I'm really confused. All right, what if I open one of my previous videos? Like, is this a game issue or a audio from my PC issue? Because it's set to pick up just everything from my desktop, so it's odd that it's not. Let me just grab one of these old videos. Okay, it's not picking up my desktop audio at all because I've got one of my previous streams up now, and OBS is not detecting audio. So I don't know what's going on. I guess I'll just restart OBS and see if it picks it up. So I'll be right back. Well, it should be working now. And now I guess the only question is the audio balancing working? Is it still fine, or do I need to adjust things? The audio is coming through now. Oh, I don't think we've done purple gypsyros, actually. Maybe I'll do that. I'll swap to hammer and do purple. Where is my nice hammer? There it is. I don't think I've done purple. It's only an HR5 requirement. But we could see in here, right? Because Gypsyrill's part should be here. Yeah, rubbery hide. And there's just nothing else. So yeah, I don't think we have. I didn't mean to take that. And it's up top, just like the other was. Well, at least the audio's working now. Big Gypsyros. You got poisoned? I did. I kind of hoped it would stop doing that. No. That's alright, we got the crystal off right away. Stupid pig. Go away. Oh, that tail had more reach than I thought it would. No, I didn't. Ice-T reminded me to check the snapback on my controller, and I forgot until right now. Good job, Hulk. Interrupted that that wild running. Big spin. I'll take it. Ah. Hello, Puffed. You're here after I had to restart stream. I didn't my sound wasn't working. I couldn't figure out what was wrong, and partner figured it out. My OBS was muted in my volume mixer for some mysterious reason that I do not know. we didn't figure that out until after I restarted. Nope. Oh wait. Right now we're just trying to find Monster Bone M. I never remember where it comes from. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea why it was muted. That's the bizarre thing. It's like, I would never go mute my OBS. Why was it muted? I don't know. I'm dead. I kind of hoped I could get a triple off. But no. Oh. I forgot after I restarted my computer to reopen, you know, the usual tools and stuff. Also, why does opening things adjust the resolution of my game? This happened when I was trying to fix the issue earlier. It's not up yet. It's still loading. So I don't know why this happens, but it's like way too zoomed in. So after this hunt, I'm gonna have to close and reopen to get it to go back to normal, I think. Yeah, give it a moment. Yeah, it's very weird. Like, this feels almost more like Freedom Unites, but it's a little too large. I can try. Yeah, no, it just gets stuck like this. If I open another program while it's open, which I've never apparently done until today, this happens. Which is really off-putting. So after we kill this Gypceros, I'll be closing and reopening the Frontier. Because this is way... like, I wanted a little bit closer view, but not this close. This is too close. No! Rude. Okay. Okay, you can do the cart counter now, by the way. That's working. I hate you. Why? No, let me move. Or not? Man, nothing wants to work right tonight. We're trying. Oh my gosh. Hi, Lance. We're having issues tonight. Oh my gosh. I'm just trying to do anything. Yeah, so... I started stream, and we had no sound. And I didn't realize that still someone pointed it out. And then I couldn't figure out what was going on. Restarted my computer. Couldn't figure out what was going on. Turns out it was muted in the... OBS was muted in my Windows sound settings for some reason. No clue why. And then we got it working again. And I forgot to open my thing I use for the cart counter. And so when I moved out to do that, it screwed up the resolution. No, I don't know what screwed up the resolution. I opened my program for the counter, and the resolution changed mid-hunt. And I don't know how to fix this except restarting the game. Is the problem. So after we finish this hunt, I will be saving and exiting and relaunching it. Because I just don't understand. Because there's no options in-game to change the resolution. So I don't know why opening another program would change the resolution. Honestly, I would like a middle ground between this tininess and the enormousness of it, so... Did I even get a medium bone? I wasn't paying attention. That's the whole point I went on this for. And I didn't even look. I'll check when I get to my box. I'm very, let's see... No. No, he did not. Okay. Actually, no. Yeah. Okay, we're getting there. Yeah, I'm going to go to the launcher window and see if I remember somebody mentioning that. Might have been yourself. And see if we can get a little bit of a better resolution. So give me a moment. All right. Loud clicks. Exit launcher, Discord, settings. Okay, I never looked into this. Yeah, here's the settings. I probably should have looked at this earlier. Okay, so I think what's happening, I'm looking at the display settings here. The windowed resolution is 640 by 480, and the full screen is 1920 by 1080. And I think what was happening is that when I opened the program, it thought it was windowed and adjusted to the windowed resolution. That being said, 1920 by 1080 is apparently, like, it looks fine, but it moves all the UI elements way too far away. And it makes them kind of hard to see. So... What would the next best resolution be, do we think? I'm not really great at resolutions, determining resolutions. 1920 by 1080 is the monitor resolution. What should we set it to? I don't know what's a good resolution to consider. Let's see. I'm just curious if people in the Discord for it have any notable preferences here. We'll get back to it soon. Resolution. Yeah, UI scales inversely to resolution, yes. I'm just trying to think of what would be ideal here. Hold on. Okay. Man. All the problems tonight. Just tick the full screen option. The thing is, like, my display mode was already set to full screen. It was already set to full screen in the first place. And it's just a matter of the full screen resolution is what ends up making it have such tiny UI elements. And I'm just looking in the Discord to see what other people prefer for resolutions. What do? I don't know. I guess I'll just try one. I could click match monitor resolution, but I think that's just going to be 1920 by 1080. Oh well, I'll click match monitor resolution and see if that works. And I'll make window resolution be the same, so if something does happen, we don't get screwed over by whatever that was. Okay, so this should be going up shortly. There we go. We're getting there. Maybe. We're maybe getting there. Okay. Well, I think we can finally put in the cart counter up now, if that didn't happen already. Okay. So we can already see my resolution is still like kind of really tiny. I don't really like how far away everything feels. Is that just me, or does it feel like it should be a little? I don't know what other people feel like about this. I don't know. I'm kind of used to it, but it's also kind of small. Any particular feels here? Looks fine. All right, I'll just do it then. Cool. All right. Also, I'm thinking about it. Am I winning? No, I am not winning at all. I'm getting back to being normal, but like, Apsoroses are like the largest small monsters, right? Maybe we haven't got a pink Rathian yet either. Maybe just an Apsaros will be what I need. And Apsaros are in the desert. Day and night. I'm gonna check this. I remember we tried Aptonoths and that wasn't what I needed. Maybe Apsaros will have the right bone. If I can find them. They're like in this zone, aren't they? I think we're fine now. Yeah, these guys. Do you have Monster Bone M? Oh, you do? Okay. I will put this down on my notepad after I get out of this. Oh, you have small and M. It's a little confusing. Yeah, I don't have an ultra wide. I just have an ordinary, you know, 1920, 1080. Yeah. I need one more M still. No? Alright. Got the bones I needed. I'll make the armor. We'll have to make a gun still. Yeah, sound is fixed. It was a stupid reason, but it's fixed. So we'll go do this, and then we'll still have to make a gun. Or a bow. Or both. And just as a general reminder here, the reason I was making this particular set in the first place is I don't know to what degree skills are changed in Frontier. I know a lot of them seem to have, or even some I should say, seem to have much larger breakpoints because we've seen that on some NPC hunters that we could examine. And the Blaganga armor has 15 points of pellet up. And I want to know why. I want to know, does pellet just break off at 10 as usual and it has extra? Or does pellet have more now? Or all the shot types, probably. And now we can make it and find out. I'll still probably want to get an evade extender set as soon as I come across that as an option. Just for staying alive purposes, but until then, not worrying about it. Okay. I think we'll need to equip some sort of ranged weapon for the moment. This supports all the pellets, why not? I'll just hang on to this. Forge armor, we're making Blaganga armor. Blango armor, right? Yeah. Oh, did I make a mistake? Oh, I needed more Monster Bone M's than I had. I didn't realize that. I thought I had enough. No. Alright, it just gives you 15 points, and it still has a 10-point break off. For no apparent reason. Also, I didn't realize I could access this, or I forgot. I probably could have just made one piece of armor and then examined from there. But, oh well. We'll just live with having pellet up and recovery speed down. It's fine. I mean, so I should probably just upgrade this weapon for the moment, but... What are the options for pellet, anyways? Tank mage. And what we've got at the moment. Alright, sure, I'll just... Assuming the upgrading works the same... With 5 levels... Yeah. And then a shield or a power barrel, yep. I'll still get the remaining medium bone, and we'll just give it a shot. Hello, Raka. Yes, I know. Why do these have... Oh, it's indicating what your gun can currently use. Can be used. That's nice. A nice little, little UI thing there. Yeah. Reminding you which ones you can use on your current thing. Anyways, I need one more Monster Bone medium. Hi, duck. I can't interact with the duck. Oh? That was different. Oh, there's like a reload time? You have to press it at the right time. Oh! Failed, it said. Compressing. What? All at once? So you can reload, hit the right time, compress it, and fire all the shots at once. Or you can take the normal reload. Oh, that's some recoil. Oh, if you don't do it at all, if you just let it fall, if you let it fall all the way over, you fail the reload and it takes longer. No. If you do it too early, you get a bad reload. Compressed shot. Interesting. That makes me wonder, like, how is that going to work with stuff like pellet? Can you compress explosives? I don't know. I'm kind of curious also to see if light bowgun will be different. That was a pellet shot for sure. It also didn't finish it off. So does this behave like normal pellet? Yeah, it still is behaving like pellet does. Interesting. Well, now I definitely want to try light bowgun now as well. And bow, for that matter. But right now, let's just get our medium bone that we're missing. So it's like normal, right? Compress normal 1 into one shot. Oh, wasn't paying attention. I mean, okay. Interesting. That timing is very fast if you're not looking at it. I also probably want to get a better gun. This is like one of the earliest ones. But like, that's intriguing. Like, I want to know, like, what if you compress elemental shots? What if you can you compress status shots and just have like a giga status shot to apply your status in one shot? Interesting. Hello, Delix. We had a rough start with multiple technical issues, but we're fine now. Failed. And we're discovering the power of heavy bowgun, which now has a reload mechanic, where if you do the timing correctly, it compresses all of your shots into one bullet thing. And I'm trying to get another Monster Road medium from my boots to finish this one. It is neat. I need to see what's different with light and normal bow now too, though. Like your normal shot, you hit the reload. I'm guessing the Monster Road mediums are fairly uncommon from these. I've gotten lots of S and meat and things. It was definitely neat. It's a very dramatic shot. I'm guessing if it was something like this, then you would care more, potentially, about having a really big clip size for what you're firing. Also, no mediums. No mediums. Do I even care about what I picked up then? Not really. I was also just given some food, which I will try to eat down. But yeah. So give me just a minute. I should do better about timing my food with my streams and not having food as the stream starts. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. Let's go relax in the house. It'll be a few minutes to eat and then we'll play properly. Thank you for wait. I've had my food. Hi, I see. The item set buttons are, the controller I should say, is incredibly sensitive. I just lightly nudge the trigger and it detects that I'm pressing it and loads the item set. Where is the ammo I just had on me? It's right here. Okay. Anyways, let's try to get one more Monster Bone M. I'm using a PS5 controller. I could probably see about like adjusting the sensitivity of the triggers or something, but yeah, they're like, even the slightest bump of it counts enough for the game to pick up, oh, you want to equip the item set attached to that binding. I see. The thing that makes Heavy Bowgun different, at least initially, that we've seen, is there's a reload meter now. And you have to input reload again with that little white bar, and it just packs all of your bullets together. Which is definitely different. Does it sound familiar? Did any of the other games really? I'm trying to think of like how... Hey, there's the M. Okay, Wild Heart has it. Got it. Yeah, if you do it too early, if you double tap it too early, you get this long failed reload, which does reload it just slowly. And you can still regular reload if you take too long. If you want the normal shot, you still have access to it. Anyways, we got the medium bone. I can finish the boots. And then we can look at making a different weapon, a different heavy, and a light as well to check out light options. Unfortunately, Pellet Up still only has the one level at 10 points, so this armor set, having 15 points of Pellet Up, it just has 5 wasted points for no reason. That is what I am curious about too, and also Bow. We need to check out Bow as well. Really? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it being all function, no flare. I like old light bow gun. It's functional and it's clean. Right, let's make our last piece of armor. Congo. No, not Conga. Blango. Blango leggings. Okay. So now I've got a full set of Blango armor. Unfortunately, that does come with recovery speed down. Recovery speed -2. So we're just gonna, you know, not recover health. That's great. We have Negate Snow, which is fine. Psychic is fine. And Pellet Up, just extra points for some reason. And a few in reload speed. Now, let's see. Upgrading the armor. It needs Giapre hides. We would need 9 more Giapre hides and some more Blaganga pelts, which you can get from Blangos, too, to be fair. And there's actually more of a reason to do the upgrades beyond defense, because as you upgrade things, we got the dose version where you can either keep going and get more defense and more slots, or take it down the high rank version, which changes the skills, or the subspecies version, which changes the skills. Also in high rank, I think. But it's still a neat. It still is neat, even if it means you have to make the base monster's armor to see the subspecies armor at all. So we would need Giapre hides. We'll hang off on that for the moment. If we look at lights, so rapid fire is still a thing. We probably want one that rapid fires pellet as well. We could just go for Conga, but it needs the boron note, which we could get. Oh, we don't get to see what these ones rapid fire, just these. These ones have their translations, the rest of them don't. That's, that's fun. Still. Alright, Conga and also boron a note, then. What do we need? Oh yeah, I should also check bows. Right, hold on. I wanted to see on this end. The Gypsyros one is our only option for another one with Pellet 3. But the attack is on the lower end. I almost want to make this one, even if it only gets Pellet 1. This is also an option. Just need to get Carpenter bugs. Alright, and bows. The crab bow, the Tychon crab guy thing really does seem like their weapons are really nice early on, at least. Alright. Yes. I already lost track of what I was doing. I was gonna do Congalala. Is this right? I was gonna make the Congalala light bowgun. I just needed the boron note. Right. And the boron note is from fighting. It's like the earliest note. Note quest. Boron is blue cuckoo. Yeah. So we need 3 of these. We'll bring normal 2 and normal 3 this time as well, just for this, just to see. Alright, hold on. How much crag and clus does this thing contain? 1. So it's probably not going to compress it then. I'll still bring some just to find out. There. For the sake of knowing. Yeah, so if it's just one shot, it just loads as normal. Or Crag just doesn't have that apply to them. Could be either. Could be either of these. Can I get that shiny? Before it tramples me? No. Not quite. Okay, I missed the timing for that. Missed the timing. Oh, it definitely punishes you for missing it pretty bad. I can't move! There we go. I can't get out of the way. Not going good. It looks cool. I can't get away. You definitely notice not having a Evade Extender when trying to use Heavy Bowgun for sure. Alright, where are we going? here. That's fair. Alright, that's kind of satisfying, though. I don't think Gunlance had more mobility than usual. That's like how old Gunlance just was. Ah! You just can't get away. No, crabs. Hate crabs. I messed it up. You can at least cycle the ammo in and out to get back to the reload, though. Alright, how much does it hit from here? It does hit from there. Maybe it has extended range? That might be outside the crit distance, though. You also can't compress if you don't have full ammo. If you don't have enough ammo for a full clip, I mean. It's also a lot fast, so the reload speed of what you're firing does affect how fast you get it ready, I think. Could be wrong, but I think so. What are you doing? It definitely feels like it gets knockdowns a lot. Also, what is the Kaku doing? I need to feed my health. I forgot. It is fun shooting down. Oh my gosh, I can't get away. I'm getting the feeling this particular bowgun is not very strong. But it is from really early on. Hello, Aran. It is like one of the first heavy bowguns you get access to. So, we'll need to get some better options. Oh, they curved too much. I die. Yes. I am allowed to have recovery speed, yes. This particular set has recovery speed down, -2, but yes, recovery speed is allowed. Wait, so this thing has so much normal 3E clip. And you can just compress that all down into one big shot. Yeah, a 9-shot, 9-bullet shot. There's a difference between recovery up and recovery speed, though. Recovery speed is allowed, recovery up is pointless for me. We're still very early on in Frontier, though, where we just don't have many options to begin with. So I want to intentionally get the neutral reload. Just so I can do that. And get that dang bull finger out of the way. I wouldn't say it's broken. It's definitely useful. It still relies on you not get, like, just using G-Rank Freedom Unite, for example. It's helpful for sure. You take a big hit and having the opportunity to recover a lot of it. However, taking a single hit while you're recovering just negates it all in the first place, and it is very easy to get chipped by things. So, it's not that drastic. It's helpful. Do I like it? Yes. Oh. Thing is, if you miss a compressed shot, you're wasting so much ammo. No, don't get me wrong, I like using hammer a lot. It's just that we've been using majority hammer so far. I just wanted to mess with some different stuff. Yeah, if you don't miss your shots. Like that. Don't miss your shots. Okay. I'll probably do the remaining, if I don't get 3 boron notes, which I don't think I will. I'll probably do the remaining of these with hammer again. Work my way towards getting a light bowgun built. Hello, Ezra. I don't think it has. You had some similarities. Like in Rise, you could charge your heavy bowgun shots, for example. But it didn't consume more shots to do so, it just let you charge your shot. Whereas this one is packing everything. I don't believe it can, Eli, because we can look at our personal info here, and we can see recovery speed maxes at +2 still. So we can already see where it caps. So that's not going to be any higher. Unless there's other armor skills that we don't know about yet that have stronger effects, which may be the case. We don't know yet. Are you telling me I did the boron quest and didn't get a boron note? That's that's very unfortunate. I kind of figured that the note would be guaranteed for hunting the thing, but I didn't get one. Alright, I'm gonna save this as a set. Hey, duck. You're in my box. Equipment then. Register set. Save you there. And then equip this instead. Yeah, no information. I do not want to know. I will find out when I get there, if at all. Right. Right, you have to do it from over here, I think. You get those ones? No, they're just in ordered. Yeah, note. There's no subquest or anything. I just didn't get one. That's cool. I love not getting the quest reward. That's great. I do like the hammer. It's not an octagon though, it's a hexagon. I like not knowing. I think the anticipation of not knowing what may or may not exist is more exciting and interesting than the anticipation of knowing something exists, but I don't have it yet. There it comes. If you want to keep attacking that way, I'm not going to stop you. Oh, it went for a second spin. A third spin. A fourth spin. And a charge. Not counting on it. No, I rolled into the fire. Has not told me, don't know. I'll find out someday, maybe. I did not think it was still an active hitbox. I thought it was done. I thought it was done, but it was not. Yeah, unfortunately, we were spoiled about something last stream. In that I now know that you can subquest out by using the bed. Like if you complete a subquest thing, you can go to the bed and then interact with it to end via subquest. No, I was trying to get the headshot here. Alright, you know what, Hal? You can get the hit there, sure. Good dodge. Good dodge. I don't know. I don't know, sorry. I don't remember any, if that helps. Bunk. There's our head break. Nice. No. Hey, Hulk. Hulk gift. Also, did Dose have that as an option, Ice-T? I don't remember that. I remember Dose having subquests. I remember Dose having 2 subquests like this does. Could you do that in Dose and I just never figured that out? Because if so, that'd be really funny. If you could also end subquests in Dose and I never knew because I never interacted with the bed. Alright, that's pretty funny. Yeah, that's pretty funny. All my times trying to do things. I don't think I did. If I did, I forgot. Either I didn't know and never did, which is funny, or I did know and forgot, which is also funny. Alright, 1. I need 2 more of these. 2 more boron notes. Also, if you notice the music here being different, it's because when I logged in, it said Metzaporta is under attack, and it turns out there are Elder Dragon specific hunts that are available on Friday to Sunday. But we're not high enough HR to do anything. But it does show that Yama is in here. Kushala, Teostra, Shengoran, and Yama. are all there. Oh, that does remind me. There was also, so there was the 1.31 English patch, which I updated. But that also came with them giving out a code from an old Famitsu magazine. This one, Famitsu Bonus. Because apparently back in the day, they would put codes in the Famitsu magazines to be used in Frontier. So, hello Eugene. Let me go find that. I like the music in here. Famitsu Bonus. Here we go. We'll probably end up not using these for a long time, if ever. So yeah, it looks like 3 weapons and a bunch of tickets. We'll probably not be touching these weapons. Alright, take care, Daleks. But hey, we got them. Set them aside. Yeah, they're... Well, what's our longsword at? Our longsword is 720, 624. Those are the event ones. So we're like at 720 to 624, and these are higher. Yes. So they're close to where we're at, but slightly higher. I am still having fun, Eugene, yes. Sink and Sleep, Lightning Strike. Yeah, so we got a dragon one, a thunder one, and a water one. 3 longswords. I might as well sort things in here. It doesn't look like you can. It doesn't look like you have an option to arrange them. Oh, you can. Never mind. You can. All right. I should probably do that at some point and actually fix my items box. I just didn't see this part of the menu before. We'll worry about that later, though. Yeah, we can. We have to go to the... I mean, I guess I could do it from here. I was going to say do it from the forge, but it's probably better to look in here. You can look at the other event ones that we got last time, too. Let's see. So here's one of them. There's a longsword. A nice axe longsword. Or a polearm, I should say. I like that. It's a nice look. We got a bone thunder scythe looking thing. Same thing, but you know, black and red, dragon colors. Some weird thunder crab weapon. In a different color, in a different color. So because it says Zamuza, I think we can see. I think if we go over here, I think. Okay, so we can't see Zamuza here. What was I thinking about? I saw Zamuza mentioned somewhere. No, I don't. Yeah. I've definitely seen the name Zamuza. I think it might be a monster we haven't gotten to yet, then. What about Heavy Bowgun, Lance? If you're asking me to play more, or if it was it Zamuza Heavy Bowgun? I don't know. Let me look. No, it wasn't in here. It's not something I've gotten to yet. But it may be here. It's just like I don't know where it is. I thought I remember reading that word, but I probably just glanced past it at some point in like looking through the things or saw it somewhere. It's alright. Boron notes is the current goal. Boron notes to get a light bowgun. I've definitely seen the name Zamuza somewhere. Yeah, that's what it is. It's Tycoon Zamuza. The thing is that the weapons that we have right now are the rock crab form, rather than the undershell crab. All of the ones we have are based off of the rock outside. Which makes me, so there'll be alternate ones that are like the unshelled weapons, maybe. Maybe just for longsword, maybe not, but that seems to be what that implies. Is you'll have a shelled version and an unshelled version of the weapons. Perhaps. Which sounds interesting. Also, yeah, I agree, Azrai. Spear swords do look cool. Yeah, Zamuza is the crab thing. Yes. That is correct. It's called, like, Tycoon Zamuza. And the weapons that we can make from it currently are all, like, styled off of the rocky outer exterior of it. So maybe later on down the line, we'll get, like a high-rank version or a G-rank version or whatever, where the monster gets more involved. Or something, I don't know. We'll find out. We will find out. I should be taking paintballs out when I get them. No, I didn't think I was going to hit him. I was trying to do the spin so I could get the headshot as he arrived. And I just made him leave. Or is he still here? Is he just looping? I think he's just looping around. Nope. Yes? No? I hear the music. Ah! There, found him. Was found by him. How did I end up facing that way? I wasn't able to snap back his shoe. I just wiggled around in a weird way. They definitely caught me off guard. What? Alright. There's definitely... I feel like there's a sensitivity issue going on. I'm not sure that it's a snapback thing. It's just like a weird sensitivity thing. Ow. Oh no, we're dead. Yeah, got stunned. There's our head break. The tail keeps catching me off guard with how large the hitbox is. Ow. Good hit. Wow. Alright. Give me boron tickets. I kind of do want to hunt Zamuza more, because the heavy bowgun for it seems like one of the best options we have for heavy at the moment. Even if it's not really built for pellet up. Just for raw attack alone. And pellet 1 still is fine. Good for clearing out monsters and stuff, small monsters. No, too slow. Too slow. One tickets. One. One more. Someday I'll find the gift storage. Someday. Yeah, what was I considering for the bow as well? But I wanted to try a bow as well. And our options on that. Right, it was this, yeah, the Tycoon bow for Pierce 2 and 204 attack. 204 is a pretty big jump over most everything else, except I guess Pink Rathian, which has Pierce 3. Oh, maybe we go for the Rathian one for spread, because you know, keeping in mind we have Pellet up. I don't know. Don't know. Let's go get one more Boron note. What is our... We're 13, almost 14. Okay. Almost 14. Got our paintballs. Hello, out of the slums. I'm enjoying my first day off work. We had some issues, some troubleshooting issues to work with stream at the start, but it's fine now. Yeah, I say so. We're not really doing anything unusual at the moment. We got the last bit of pieces we need to finish our gunner set, poked a heavy bowgun a little bit, and discovered that heavy bowgun in Frontier has compression shots, where you have a reload meter, and if you hit the timing right, all of the ammo in that clip gets compressed into one bullet, which either hits really hard or misses and wastes all the shots at once. Which is pretty neat. And now we're working on getting Boron notes to make a light bowgun so we can find out what's up with light bowgun. And ideally I'd like to make a bow as well, so we can just make, you know, one of everything. So we can try out more stuff. I need one more note. One more Boron note from this quest. I gotta stop going for that. She's just gonna spin more. Just gonna keep on spinning. Let's see, what else though? He never liked my... I mean, I've hunted hundreds of Kaku at this point. So it's kind of like, you know, sometimes it just goes bad, but it's also just kind of vaguely comfortable. After the Kutku mines of Monster Hunter 1, where we had to hunt hundreds just to rank up. I don't know. Have you played or seen Monster Hunter 1 of the Slums? Are you aware of the Kutku problem there? I turned around again. Right, so the thing is, right, is that in Gen 1, especially like for when you're on the online hub to get your rank up, right? Because you have, your usual quests, like, 1 and 2 and 3 star low rank, and then 4, 5, and 6 for high rank, or whatever. Every single rank up required, you had to do your urgent, your key quest and your urgent like usual, but you also had to have enough, essentially, hunter rank points to go into the next rank. And we would run into the issue where we would do all of the quests, every single quest that was available in the hub for the current rank we were in, and not have enough hunter rank points to advance. Even after doing all the key quests, all the normal quests, the urgent, everything, you would just not be at enough to advance. And it would turn out that the most efficient for a time to hunter rank point ratio was Kutku. And so, all through low rank, every time we cleared a whole rank out, it would turn into a stream of just nothing but hunting Kutku for hours. Over and over and over. It just kept happening. We do settle in for a stream of 3 hours of hunting Kutku, and then do the same the next time, and then do the same the next time until we finally got enough hunter rank points to move on. And what was the worst thing is, every single time we advanced a rank, all the way till the end of streaming it, every single time, the most efficient thing was Kutku. In low rank, every rank, it was Kutku was the most efficient. In high rank, at every rank, the most efficient thing was Kutku. And it just kept happening. So whenever we finished everything, we would just have to settle in for, calculate out, alright, this is how many points Kutku is worth, this is how many I need. We'd set a counter up for how many total we would need, and we'd just chip away at that Kutku counter over the course of several streams just to be able to do new stuff. It was an experience. Yeah, I don't know if I would recommend playing Gen 1. Like, let me to be clear, the version I was doing was the original Japanese one with a translation patch, and before G rank, so the original first one. I don't know if they changed that in other versions of Gen 1. May or may not have. But if you play the original one, then that is that is a thing you'll run across. It is probably a lot faster if you're playing with other people, because you can do things that have higher point values and clear them much faster. But because I was playing by myself, yes, I have played DOS. DOS is all archived on YouTube. All the DOS streams. I loved DOS. DOS was great. It had its own share of issues and struggles, but DOS was great. HR-14, yay, I'm a bone crusher. We did DOS. We did all of Village of DOS, but at the time I played DOS, the Dendorma patch did not exist. So I essentially did not do any of... Hey, I got to add Frontier to it. I did not do any of DOS's stuff because at the time... Sorry, at the high rank stuff, because at the time the solution was to replace all of the low rank quests with high rank quests, and there was no progression whatsoever. It's just like a swap, which wasn't really my thing. I would like to go back to it, to re-experience it with Dendorma for sure. I think if I did that, I might. I don't know if I would start over or not for it. I don't know. Maybe. Yes, that's correct. Those are both things that need to be updated. I can at least do the Frontier one right now. One moment. Where are you at? This one. I think this one is referred to as Frontier G1. Hi. Yeah, Image Frontier G1 edition, yes. There we go. So I've updated that, and I'll fix the paste bin later. But I do need to do that. Right, so we have the boron notes. Let me see what else I needed for this light bow gun. I think I need to do Congo a little bit. It's this one? Yeah. For normal 2 and pellet 1 rapid fire, we need a vibrant pelt and some fangs and some pelts. So just Congo stuff in general. I'll probably swap back to the fire longsword for this. Also, while I'm here, manage equipment. Let's see. These are the event weapons. Let's move those out of the way. I like having my box adjusted, so I'm doing that. This was meh. Let's dump it down here for the moment. I don't have a ton of pages to work with for weapons, so we're just going to do them a little different. Just for the moment, at least. Just in a little bit more of an organized way, vaguely. There we go. So now that's cleaned up a little bit. I should see where these ones don't level up. Right, these ones don't upgrade, but the hunter's bow it does. So I can at least check that out. And then move you here because you're our best one at the moment. That feels better. Right. Already can't see it. Right. Jumbo, Sunstone, Velocidrome. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Moist Dagger. Great name for a weapon. Is this gonna go to the same route? I just don't know. Okay, it does. So this became that, but it can also become these. Light Bang. Alright. Seems reasonable to me. Right, we're leaving these ones alone. Just gonna take these in some places. Night Spear and Cold Lance. Alright, we'll leave those alone for the moment. Just seeing where some stuff goes. Longhorn Bone. Lance. Long Tusk, Dark Lance, Angry Horn. A Kut-Ku Lance? I don't think this existed elsewhere. This doesn't look familiar to me. Look at you got the Kut-Ku ears as part of the shield. I love it. The Moist Dagger is way better than Tidal Dagger. I like the Kut-Ku Lance. So I'm gonna make this though, just because. Barbarian Tusk, Bone Claw, and then Wild Gun Lance. Alright, so that's in that direction now. Alright, this was needing... That's doable with the Wrathwing Talons. I think Buster Sword went into Ravager. Jawblade, Wolf, Red Stripe? Which way do I want to take that for the moment? We'll take it down this way for the moment. Wyvern Jawblade needs Monster Bone M's, okay. Balloon, dual cleavers, the dang jewel tickets, which I'll figure out someday. Alright. So we've upgraded our weapon selection a little bit. Kongololo. I kind of wish you could say, I want to look at a specific monster, but... Well, actually, hold on, that might be the... What if I go over here? You can't interact with the list. I was going to say, what if I target Kongolala off of here? But that's not a thing. I really like the music here. We have Jungle Kongolala. Yeah, Swamp Kongolala. There's also a sub-quest for slaying more Kongos. You know what? We'll do that. Sure, I've got whetstones. I do. Okay. Yeah. If you want to say things about Frontier, I have a spoiler chat in my Discord. You are welcome to talk about anything you want in there, because I never look in it. Talk about all the things you want Frontier related there. Right, so like Blame Ghost, you can get the larger monster pelt from them, which is interesting. It's not even a matter of that. It's like, if you just want to talk about it with other people, you know, that's fine. But yeah, whatever you feel like. Nice. We do need more sharp claws for assorted things. So jumpy. I messed that up. Too close. So far, the weapons having new moves. Not all, I haven't noticed this on all weapons yet, but for example, like the longsword now having different fade slashes and having this charge up slash that expends all of your meter. So there's been, you know, weapon differences stand out. Also, I was gonna say something else. Did I say something else? I already forgot what it was. What was I thinking about right now? I lost it. Hold on. I was gonna say something. What was it? Yeah, the farm does feel... I'm dead. Yeah, the farm feels different. The farm actually feels like... It feels like Dose. Like they took the Dose thing of just, you talk to someone and you get a bit, and expanded it to more types of things. Because, like Dose, you still only get to... Like, with Dose, you had the mine. And you got to interact with the mine once between each hunt. And you would just get like one mineral. Here, it's interact with the one category of your choice. Compared to Freedom Unites, you interact with your whole farm between every hunt. So that is a notable difference. Like, it's a mix between Dose and Freedom Unite. More options, but only one selection. Yeah, the garden. So there's that. What was I gonna say? I had something specific in mind. And I forgot what it was already. The Hulk. The Hulk is instead of Palicos. I don't, don't tell me if I'm wrong here, but I don't think I've seen you having Palicos as an option. It's just Hulk, which is definitely a noticeable difference compared to the rest of the series, even outside of 2nd Gen. Nope. Get off me. F. No, I was charging up. No. Terrible Vespoid. Yeah, the Key Quest progression system, at least for where we are currently, is different. Where they say they'll either say reach X rank, or they'll say hunt X amount of things, or deliver me this thing. It's more specific with what they want you to do, and then you're more free. You just do whatever you want within your current restrictions, your current rank, to get to that goal. Or just do the goal they set out for you. And that is a noticeable difference. I think the Vibrant Comb comes from Head Break, which I'm not getting. I might need to hammer. No, that did so much damage. Not looking good for me. Hulk? Alright. Bit of Hulk help there. Rolling him over to me. I'd like to get that shiny, but it's too dangerous. Hulk's definitely gotten me killed, too. Alright. That's not what I thought you would be holding, I'll be honest. There's our Head Break. Now I just gotta live. No, I didn't mean to commit to the third one, and I died. I didn't mean. I was gonna go for 2 and then Phase Slash, and I hit the button too much. Rip. So this Kongala kind of really hurts. Well, speaking of the garden and Hauk, I should go feed them. Let's go say hi to Hauk. Oh, look at all of them. Bird, duck things, cuckoos. I put away the life elixir. I disturbed the ducks. Right, so... Right, you can check its status here. I was giving it status ones, just out of curiosity. We have not seen it do either of these things yet. So... There was something that did both of those, I think. Viserios is poison and sleep. I don't remember. Alright, we give him some more poison. Hi. Hi, creature. And then to the garden. I don't want a potion, actually. Yep, just a nice batch of ore. Alright. Very foggy. Get the paintballs, rations. Just checking over here for Congalas, or Congas, I mean. For sub-quest purposes. That's some nice thunder. They're in here, yeah. the big ones in here. Cool, he finished them off for me. So jumpy. So, forward back, forward back. Thought I was gonna eat that one. Yeah. I really like the stab fade slash. Feels like it throws you back a little harder. Where are you going? Where are you going? I can't go that way. Good. I'm glad you liked. There we go. We got the. It is a good sound. Really? Too close, huh? Honestly, I feel like they should have kept the phase slash of this game in the later games. I'm gonna hide behind this tree to sharpen. I did not see that coming. Also, that did like 75% of my max health in one hit. I don't know actually. I feel like my armor is decently upgraded. Oh no. Not here. Not here. Not where not the fork Bullfango room. Alright, actually it's just 2 Bullfango and a bunch of Moss Swine. That's fine. No, the claw hit had so much reach. Man, I'm getting messed up by Congalala. Nice, I got a stagger with with a throwing knife. It's all you can ever hope for. He does not want to go down. Oh, lingering hitbox. I didn't think that was still active. Got hit by lingering twice tonight. I thought I waited long enough. Hope I don't fail this again. Yeah, probably. Also, hello, hazardous. Hopefully, you got rid of some of them. Oh no, we're going farther. Can I go up here? No, it's a one-way. That did not used to be a one-way. Or I should say, that is not a one-way later in the series. The Spirit Slash is mostly to get rid of the bugs on the ground at the same time. No, crab, please. No. No, 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 no. This guy's living way longer than I thought he would. Alright. And off. Hello. We are currently trying to make a light bow gun that requires Congalala parts. Is that the upper bit? I think it is. Or is that the cave bit? No, that's the cave bit. I did not take hot drinks. Praise could be a problem here. And the bugs. No. None of that now. As I was saying, prey could be a problem here. I don't have antidotes, do I? No! Get off of me! There's 5 Ioprey in here or something? 1, 2, 3, 4? There's 4 of them in here. Yeah, beat him up. Poisoned again. Bad. Okay, it's worn off yet? No. I might fail this again just because I'm getting poisoned by Iopraise. Wear off, please! Thank you. Now just don't die. This guy's just not going down. Goodness. That was way too close. I got a Fang. I know I needed a Fang. It's definitely a little bit unfortunate getting pelts though, when then the small Kongas also drop Kongalala pelts. It's like, well, I could have just gotten that from the small thing. Yeah, we got victory though, yay. What do we got? Okay, we got more fangs. Good. I did not get the vivid pelt, though. Oh, we just never hunted one before. All right. Somehow I never hunted the large one. I didn't realize it. If we look at light bowgun. Oh. We actually have Famitsu tickets from one of these things. Lunostra's Yawn. I don't know if I want to make this right now, but it's like, oh, sure. And there's different ones, I'm guessing, for as you progress, yeah. It's a neat looking one, though. So hold on, I wonder if the other categories, if they move the ones you have a ticket for to the front. No, but they do glow. Alright, you know what? I'm just kind of curious. The Famitsu tickets, then. It says upgrade info. Oh, you can see what it will... You can see what some of these will become, even before making them. But only one level forwards. That's interesting. And also what you'll need for the upgrade. So yeah, so we got some Famitsu tickets for things. I don't know if I want to touch these yet, but... Some nice shaped things. Some axes. Some blades. Gold and silver axes. And some claws. Short range dual blades. That is definitely a great sword design. So is that. Yeah. Just a big old greatsword. That's also available. A lot of greatswords. That makes me think of Camilleos with the invisibleness of it, but I don't know if it's from the same thing. It has other parts as its upgrades, so I don't know. Yeah, 672 though. Like 672 is about equivalent, because like this one's, like we have access to that, and that's 624. Like it's roughly around our current power. Yeah, 720 for that one. I think we have this from the Famitsu thing. Yeah, so these 3 ones we just got for free along with the tickets. Very square hammer. A long hammer. It's an Urhu, I think. That's neat. Lance. Another lance. Yellow gun lance. A thunder paralysis gun lance. Dual element or element status on a single bladed weapon is interesting. FMX. Yeah, Lulash's Yawn. There's a lot of bowguns. Heavy bowguns. Not a single Famitsu ticket heavy bowgun. And only one bow. Just a rapid bow with dragon. Okay, that's interesting. I'm guessing, do the Famitsu tickets also work for armors? Yeah, stylish headgear. It just has fate on it and nothing else. These helms they all look the same, more or less, with assorted things. More things. More masks with mixes of skills. Lots of things for sets, yeah. A lot of them, wow. Alright. Yeah, there was a gun lance in there that's thunder and paralysis at the same time. That's pretty neat. Anyways, we did not get the thing we needed. This one? Yeah. We need the vibrant pelt still, which I think is just the head break. I'm pretty sure that's just head break. So I guess just do what we just did. We could always subquest out. I don't know for sure that let's keep the part break or not, but probably. Let's have a meal. Sit down for meal. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Let's mix. Why can't I have a plate of jungle onion and jungle onion? What's wrong with that? Oh wow, jungle onion silver rice grass. Gets you big health. If you just mush 2 onions together, you get a new type of onion to eat. I think. Let's bring antidote this time. Bum, bum. I'm gonna use up the special mining at least. We got stone, iron, iron, earth, earth. That's fine. If hunting it proves difficult, trade the Kezu whelps in the ground with the veggie elder and deliver what he gives you. Alternatively, deliver 6 Kezu. Oh, he gives you Kezu ice creams, I guess. And you deliver 6 of them, and your box gives you something. In the ground, though? Kezu whelps in the ground? Oh, hot drinks also for the caves. That's a demon drug. I hate pressing triggers. Now my items are gone. I almost went on without them. Alright, let's get our items back. Antidotes. Trank bombs. Traps. Where's the whetstones? There they are. Yeah, that's fine. Right? Hot drinks. Trade the Kezu whelps in the ground. Maybe it means mining them or something? But I don't have pickaxes with me, so that's not an option. I should have thought of that. Because you get them normally in the Arctic place by mining. Oh yeah, poison. That's right, this one wears off relatively quickly. I think. So we could try... Oh, there's cats and Bullfango in here? What a terrible mix. We could try just getting the subquest, getting the head break, and then subquesting out and see what happens. Thanks, Conga. Or, you know, subquests out after I cart twice. A Trank Bomb. Dang cats in the grass. Ow, reach. No. Camera, please. Yeah, that was the head break. But also, I need it. I do need Hunter rank points, so it's worthwhile to try to finish them. The cats just keep coming back here, also. No, the belly. I got bellied. I will probably be ending fairly soon. It's a bit earlier than usual, although part of that is, you know, me having the troubleshooting going on. But I want to watch Friend play Outer Wilds, and they're going to be ready for that somewhat soon, probably. So whenever that looks like happening, I will probably end up pausing on that. Look at him go. Nice. Bunch of whiffs as it's just back hopping out of the way, and then forward hopping. Ow! Alright, we're subquesting out, never mind. You just kind of shredded me. For whatever reason, Congalala's hits are just significantly harder than a lot of other things for the rank you fight it at. So, let's do... Where's the bat at? It's up here. Let's just subquest out. And see if we get anything. Bullfango, Congalala. I mean, we got parts, just not useful ones. Dang, Vivid Pelt. Alright. So it does look like you do get... you do get parts for subquesting out after breaking things. That's what I'm trying to say. So, if I can, then I probably should. Alright, thanks, Hulk. Appreciate it, Hulk, because I whiffed that. Nice, I paintballed the bug. Which did show up on the map, to be fair. No! Dang, Vespoids. So I'll be subquesting out of this and then wrapping up. No. Well, after I subquest. I'm dying out. I want to get the head break. Try to get that last one. Give me head break. There we go. I got it. Yep. And then hopefully either tomorrow or the day after, or both. Maybe I'll be able to start a little earlier in the day and have a bit more time to work with. So I'm happy we got to play around with some new stuff. We're getting closer to things, you know, bits of progress here and there. It's fine. One pelt. Nope. I mean, the onions are fine, but not the vivid pelt. Oh well. That's all tonight. Look at that cat go. Look at him strut. That's not very shady, if you ask me. Anyways, that's all for tonight. Be back tomorrow or the day after or both. Have a nice night. I had a good time.